Well,
Foolish man.
I'm going to use my new ability, Heart of Steel. Nice.
Now you are burning and metallic.
Indeed.
Okay. Say hello to my little friend. And another friend of mine.
You cannot kill the Red Prince.
Oh. Where did he go?
Not a worry. I know where he went. Not there.
Just eliminating the option.
He will show himself, and we will cut him down.
I'm gonna stand near you because I feel like that's where he's going.
Curiouser and curiouser. Well, I might as well activate this while we're waiting.
Okay. I'm going to move back. And just pop a totem here just in case.
Oh, went back to you again.
Well, my incarnate.
Yes.
He will hang out over here.
He merely delays the inevitable.
Hear him moving. There he
Good
is.
guess.
It matters not.
That won't help.
Tell the others in the afterlife. The Red Prince is not... Oh, I can't see him. Not so easily dispatched. Here, I'm gonna LARP this.
Fireball. Ooh.
It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Terrible manners. He has a note and some good leggings. Yoink. Foolish man. Let's see who sent him. Naren, you have served me well in the past. You will do so again. Use the scroll included with this letter and cast it in the public square in arcs. You will be arrested for source use and shipped to Fort Joy. Once on the island, you will search for a red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body to pieces. You will ensure no magic in the world can restore him back to life. You have your orders.
Wow.
Your weight in gold awaits you. Good luck and good hunting.
Huh. Foolish.
Quiet. Here's some, send these to Fane to start. Some strong leggings with perseverance.
Why, thank you.
See if his burnt pants will fit you, huh?
These will do nicely. Yes.
Shall we speak with this Margot person?
Yes.
Someone else, perhaps. I want to
Beast,
muse
why
on
don't
this
you
letter.
talk? Do you want to talk, Beast?
All right. I'll see what she has to say. She's not really one of my friends, but
The woman knocks out at the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
hi.
Haven't seen you around here before.
Oh, it's one of the people from the ship.
Oh yes. I just arrived.
Don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place.
Or not?
We're, we're leaving soon. It doesn't matter.
I have no intention of staying.
Yes, these people aren't with me.
They just follow me around.
Like this
Like
kitty
the
cat.
Well, I've been lucky enough to find some of the strongest people around here, and we're gonna be getting out of here.
She gives you a lot.
Aw, that's so nice of you to say.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore.
Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in this kitty cat.
Yes. Yes, please. Please take it.
Not much in this world someone you love can't make better.
Whoa, I didn't say love.
Oh, you can pass her on to the Red Prince. I'm sure he can make her.
I'm rebuilding my harem. Are you interested?
Thanks for the advice, though.
It's nothing. If I haven't learned that by now, I haven't learned anything at all.
Well, why haven't you tried to escape if you're here by yourself?
Used to be I had a family, a husband, and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Oh, I'm sure they were cured. Excuse me, though.
Bah.
The woman looks up.
Haven't seen you around
You
here.
did not ask what she had to trade.
Well, most certainly.
That's
I brought
not
my
my
own
job.
share of knowledge with me from the get-go. No sense in keeping it all
She
to
is a
myself.
healer mender. We could find this useful. She has the restoration skill. Hydrophist. 1. Do we have Hydrophists? Hydrosophist.
I have Hydrosophist.
Do you have restoration yet?
I do not.
Yeah, you will very shortly.
Cool.
Is it tasteless to give her a pair of children's gloves? That's what I found.
Slightly, but you know.
All right. There we go. Let me skip to her dialogue.
You here
Prince,
alone,
you alone.
Prince?
Blah blah
gives you
blah.
You think twice about. Some of
Yes.
us haven't got anyone at all anymore.
Are you alone?
Then they brought us. Now I'm just waiting for him.
What were your boys like?
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart. as
We
a
might
whip,
encounter these people
no
in the
less
fort and be
wicked.
well rewarded
And my
for their
husband
return.
was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
She talks for
Tell
some
me more.
time about birds,
Yes, I care.
about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan
That
once
is
felt
very
home for a
interesting.
pet. Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She
Oh.
places a warm hand on your shoulder.
So this
Very-
means you are single, yes?
Very
Gift
smooth.
to think of them. I'd like to give
Goodness.
something to you too.
Uh-oh.
A family recipe. One of Felix's best.
Mm.
He'd be happy to know it went to such a,
Uh-huh.
a warm soul.
Yes,
Oh.
so on.
Take care of yourself. You hear? You're a sweet one, Sir Prince.
Now about
I
that,
think I might vomit.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Does he have a warm soul because he can breathe fire, or is that?
If only I had the organs to vomit from.
all the women love Red Prince.
So what is this recipe she gave you?
It is family recipe of something. Is it something in my inventory? No. crafting. I don't see a food recipe. No. I don't know what she gave me.
Oh well.
She gave us something. Should say in the chat or menu. No. Well, let's move on, I think. So I don't think we've explored down this beach just a little more, but otherwise, I think we've done, after this, everything outside of our final confrontation with the people in the fort.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, there's a dude over here. Maul.
Cowrie, cockle, clown.
He's weirdo. Thane. Want to talk to a fellow strange person?
This one.
Heiwa, I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
You have a very peculiar way of speaking, sir.
Ah, your tongue is not my tongue. Elves speak of here and now, not then and when. These words strike us strangely.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never met you before.
We are unfamiliar yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious.
If you and I are the same material, I think that you would not be so happy, I would say.
So tell me your tale.
Why not? It isn't every day someone in this group actually is interested in anyone but themselves. Why not?
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
He's throwing shade.
I don't know if you have time to know all of my exploits from before. I come from another land, another time, another world almost, actually.
I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
Is there any point to waste time on someone who will not be possibly joining the harem? I don't see any point.
I'm a scholar of sorts. I seek to learn about this primitive yet new world, and learn what happened to the old world.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
I don't know yet. I'm just starting, it seems.
To draw back the veil and see the truth is no simple task. To seek the unknown, maybe even the unknowable.
Talk some sense, man.
We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby does the trick.
Oh,
Give you
Well.
a ruby.
to trade with anything? Oh, wow. So this guy has geomancer abilities, but I don't think anyone here is a geomancer, right?
No.
All right. Well, he's got some soap, though. You might need some of this, Your Highness. Would you like me to send this to you? It's only 3 coppers.
I smell like cinnamon and saffron. I do not need this soap.
Oh, cinnamon and saffron does go well with butter, I hear.
I wonder what
Look
rotting
at that.
flesh tastes like.
Look at that seashell over there. It looks pretty. I'm going to look at that.
Thank you for this fine gift.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
You have more of these things? Ah, I see. He also has a pearl, but I don't think we necessarily need that. All right.
Let me pop his inventory open real quick.
Many
So we can
fragments
see it.
wash up on these.
I have no use for these baubles unless it's actually on a piece of clothing. So, here, Your Highness, do what you will to purchase something nice for me.
I purchased you books.
Yes, knowledge. More would be wonderful. Yes, thank you.
Yes, I've already done this. Anyway, we'll leave the geomancer stuff
Yeah.
alone. And with that, we're back in the camp, I think. Nope, wait, that whole section we haven't gone to the right.
Oh,
And there's another, oh, there's Buddy.
Buddy. It's Buddy. I think we've been here before, haven't we?
But not to this little, yeah, we have. Oh, there's the Dreamer.
Stringtail.
But now there's a potion on the ground. I guess we didn't get that. Because maybe he's asleep, we can take his stuff. Okay. So unless we have anything else here, I think we go back up the ladder and infiltrate the keep from that vantage point.
Sabila, would you mind sending a few swipes of your staff my way?
Ah, yes, of course. Let's see.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you. Maybe one more when you have a chance.
Yes. Your telekinesis powers seem to have been improving, Beast.
Yes, I take the time to practice moving mundane objects around at far distances.
If this is something all dwarves can do, you must never touch a thing where you come from.
Not all dwarves can do it, but yes, it makes things very convenient.
I'm sure. For those of your stature, I feel like so many things are out of reach for you.
Aye, and the way we build for people who make you look like a dwarf.
Really?
Why would you do that?
This I would have to see.
Are you expecting someone larger to visit?
Well, you never know, and it always makes things more grand.
You come from grand place.
Speaking of grand, is it true what they say about dwarven beards?
Well, what do they say about dwarven beards?
I heard that the length of a dwarven beard is mostly due to the fact that the said dwarf wishes to overcompensate for other things. Is that true?
Oh, good lord.
Our height? Yes, that is very true.
Yes, I'm
But-
sure.
There's this dwarf who I used to know. He's a potion poison maker. He said that all that height had to go somewhere.
I like that. All right, Beast. I'll give that point to you.
Oh.
As a
Thank you,
callback to
Kevin.
Theobin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Nice.
Did you guys have any thoughts on what I said in Messenger about, like, our characters between getting caught and being on the boat? Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to, as Sabine, fill that in, like, how she got caught, or whether that's, like, a gap in our characters' memories, or what.
Yeah, I have no idea, actually.
Like, we were given information about, like, what our life was, and then we obviously got caught, but, like, nothing in between that. So, I don't know. I don't want to, like, come up with a story if it's going to come up later. But,
Yeah.
you know.
It's like, oh, were you married? Did you have kids?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
One thing, and then the next thing you know, the dialogue says another thing, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, Kevin and I were talking about it, and he's like, I don't want to say that Beast was, like, married and had kids, and then he gets a backstory, like, you were gay.
You were gay and infertile.
Yeah.
So, we know that the big caster people are up there on top. And I wonder if sneaking, whoever has the best sneaking, maybe can get closer. Maybe there's something we can hear. Otherwise, I say we all try and sneak and get as close to those guys as we can, because they're clearly the
I mean, I have nothing in sneak,
Yeah, I got
not a
nothing
single
as
point.
well.
I have a 1.
Yes. I am probably the best at sneaking, but even then, I'm not that wonderful either.
Yeah, I have 0 as well. So maybe
What's the sneak button
C.
again?
C.
C.
Oh, thank you.
Just the rest of us be positioned nearby, and then
But Dallas, in her great wisdom, granted
see
us
if we can get close to maybe have
I
a
can
dialogue.
kind of
or-
hear stuff.
a sacrament, a cure in word.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Pay
See their
attention.
dialogue.
Oh, a shame they become so docile. Regardless, it's important you know why this must be done.
You know why this must be
We
done.
are of the divine. We
Okay,
would never harm you.
let's
My
get
methods
as
will
close as
be
we
closer
can
to his
and put
birth.
an end to the rituals and nonsense of these.
Ooh, we got XP for the escape.
We're getting pretty close.
You will be cured of something
It's because they're not looking at us.
Oh yeah, I
looking-
see their
You don't know from
cones.
whence these
Yeah.
gifts came.
Don't mind us. Should we do a surprise attack?
I'm willing to pop out because maybe it'll trigger some dialogue. So if we're all okay with where we're at, I'm gonna back out.
Should one of us go like around to the other side? Or no? Or does it not matter?
I don't think it matters. They're
Because
Yeah,
if they all look at you, then there could be people on the other side who could like. I don't know. It's okay. Well,
But Dallas,
well, we
did you
Mine-
quick save it before? Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
gift.
Hello.
Guards, there's a prisoner roaming loose in here. A bloody serpent at that.
I beg your pardon, Your Honor. He must have slipped his watchman. You! Who let you out your cell? Come along. You'll be tried when you're called.
No. What is transpiring here anyway? This woman seems to be undergoing some unpleasantness.
All right. That's enough. You're coming with me.
Let's not be hasty, Magister.
There we go. So we do get a
This
alert.
ought to be an education for all of us. Tell me, sorcerer, what did you hope to gain by interrupting these proceedings?
Brother, do not answer. You must run. Run!
Well, to be honest, so many choices. Let me think of what I want to say.
Please hold.
This woman, I have seen the unpleasantness that you have caused in this place, and doing the most grievous crime to cause me any inconvenience, this must not be allowed to continue.
The only travesty is that anyone could be unwilling to sacrifice what must be sacrificed. All that you give up, you give back to the realm. It's very simple, and very selfish to refuse.
How is this death camp beneficial to anyone but you?
Source attracts Voidwoken. Voidwoken bring death. As long as Source is contained, the Voidwoken will remain at bay.
Convenient.
Yeah, well, you spend all this time and resources rounding up and dealing with Source. Just put that towards dealing with Voidwoken.
The Divine is dead. Have you forgotten? We are on our own. There is only us and what we can do to protect each other.
Both protection and freedom. I prefer to make my own way.
A very brave claim, made by many throughout the realm. And I'll see to it that they remain alive long enough to argue the point until we die of old age. Warm in our beds.
And what is your intention? To round up every sorcerer in all the world and kill them all? You will never be able to.
Ah, a wonderful question. How to explain it? You see, with this wand, I can leech the source from within you. You'll no longer attract Voidwoken. Rivellon need no longer fear you. All this talk, why don't I just show you? Madam, please do hold still.
Don't touch her.
No! Animal!
Oh.
Beast! Slug!
Oh.
Please! No!
Oh,
Stop!
Ooh.
Perfection.
oh. She's still alive.
Yes. Try to understand. Yeah, he'll try and he's a scholar. It is though you have made her docile.
I imagine it's quite hard for you to fathom. I don't suppose I'd look forward to this fate myself, but you must understand, if your kind are left well enough alone, the Voidwoken will destroy us. All of us. This elf has sacrificed her source. Some might say the spark of life within her. But she has done so in the name of us all. She is a hero.
Made her their puppet.
Yes. A source spark of life. Now she is nothing. Empty body. That is not acceptable to me. You will not be doing that. You have killed her. That's a matter of speaking. For we are what we think. We are our souls.
I would have loved for you to have seen our point, my friend. It would have made your transformation all the more rewarding for both of us. But the Divine Order doesn't need you to understand. It only needs you to accept. Now it's your turn to repent, my friend. I'm so glad you joined us here today. Even if you can't admit it to yourself, perhaps now you realize how crucial you are to our salvation.
Oh. Oh.
Any response from your character's roleplay in response to what he said before we take him out?
I think Sabine said everything she needed to say during the scene. Now she just wants to kill. Yes. He dies now.
We got boss music. Fane?
Nice. Your crossbow is so glowy and sparkly.
Yes. I have a new skill I wish to impart on these who would seek to suck the Red Prince himself from the world. No. Even if all the Voidwoken in all corners of this despicable land came down upon us, still better that the Red Prince, as the true Red Prince, is permitted to exist. Should I pour all 3 projectiles into him? I guess I can.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay.
Nice.
It's like
That's 3 shots, I guess. Save the
I
points.
saw 3 numbers come up.
Yeah, I guess I
Alright.
saw 3 of them at once.
Heart of Steel.
Are you going to announce that every time you use it?
It's more dramatic that way.
Everyone knows the undead to be dramatic.
Sword of Steel.
Bullhorn? No, not going to say that. Huh?
Oh.
Hammer down!
Hammered.
Oh.
Okay.
Cornut.
Oh.
They know your weakness.
Yeah, they always do that.
I think we should focus our fire.
Hasted.
On who?
The-
The main dude?
One of the mages that's already been weakened, and then
Okay.
Ooh. Oh. Ah, she's pretty good.
we're the high judge. So, Crowmancer's half, judges just has his armor close to down.
I can take out the mages.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that her leaping ability was actually better than yours, Your Highness.
Nah, whenever the prince does it, it is always the best that can be done. Ooh,
Oh.
Okay.
Seville got
Oh.
wrecked.
Oh, my goodness.
It's okay. I didn't want to turn.
What just happened?
Well, that's what resurrection scrolls are for, I guess.
Yes, I'm trying to use it.